control initialized.
Hey people, 5 Aces here, and for today we are having a new challenger. New challenger approaching in the competitive scene. This guy spawning in the green trunks, and as England is Mr. OmNom. Hasn't played for long, I believe, but comes from the StarCraft scene from what I understand, and has been fairly competitive. And his opponent, mirror match by the way, England, is going to be Barf McBarfson, aka Blobmaster 3000, or whatever his nicknames might be right now. He's a fairly staple player in the competitive scene. And yep, 5 rifle opener, not immediately taking his oil derrick. Whereas OmNom immediately opting for the oil derrick. Like, I've chosen this replay because I found it somewhere in game replays, and it lasts for a staggering like 37 minutes or something. So that always indicates it's a good game. Unless it's just 2 players turtling up for 30 minutes, but that's not what's happening in this game, I believe. Pretty sure those 2 are too good for that to happen. Yeah, we're seeing... Oh, that's an early medic coupled with an early infantry push for OmNom. Can't achieve much without rocket soldiers, but whatever. For the time being, he's just gonna safeguard the middle. Like, in the mid game on this map, you might actually want to go for a mine layer to deny any sneak attacks for your opponent. But for now, oil derrick taken. Barf has gotten away with his late oil derrick as well. I think he went refinery third. Yeah, he went for the allied barracks, but then just produced 5 riflemen. Anyway, now the harvester spam is going to commence, I presume, for both players. Oh, double ref, okay. OmNom, like, double ref doesn't scale so nicely, but it's got a smoother power curve. You can actually afford to build some infantry in the meantime while you're waiting on your war factory. So this is kind of a build that's not scaling so hard, but at the same time it's a build that lets you get your army out easier and earlier. Oh no, that was a ranger, never mind. Barf is opting for a ranger. It's gonna get a good scout off. And now just following it up with mass harvesters, I believe. Pretty sure. Oh, snacking on an NG. Yep. And he can take some rocket soldiers as well, if he pays attention, that is. Yep. One more. One more for old time's sake, indeed. Hey, that was a pretty good trade here. Oh, well, not even a trade, he didn't lose anything. So he's killed 1,100 worth of stuff. All the stuffs. Yeah, and this build is actually gonna set Barf ahead. He's gotten a couple of kills with the ranger, he's got a scout vehicle out, and he's also on 3 harvesters already, 4th coming in hot. Whereas, yeah, you see the scaling for OmNom is delayed because he's not broke. Okay. He's not broke, but he's behind in harvesters for the time being. Old harvester for Barf. So I really like that build. Double ref, if you manage to make it work with early harassment or anything, then it's worth it. And Barf just scouting on the expansions. Ah, there is a counter range for OmNom, and it's got a... it doesn't have an engineer. Or... no, that was just my mind playing tricks on me. Looked like it had a yellow pit, but it indeed doesn't. It's a vacate ranger indeed. Here we see the zombie dance. Pretty hype. I love those props on the map. Like this guy just does dances. I think it's his idle animation. I never noticed that. And here we have the giant fire ant. And the zombie actually gives you a tactical advantage because you can disguise your spies as a zombie. And the zombie, since it's neutral, it's flagged as neutral, it doesn't actually get attacked. Or auto-attacked, I should say, by enemy units. Very scaling builds for both. We're having 7 harvesters, no 6, sorry. Apologies, versus 7 for Barf. OmNom seeing his chance here at disposing of the scout vehicles swiftly, but no. It's got veterancy, so it's got a movement speed bonus. Service depot should be similar in timing. No. Wow, okay. Barf has just gone for 4 barracks before even thinking about a service depot. And OmNom has got his expansion out, so he can just start fortifying way earlier. Oh, he's gotten a light tank. Wait, they got 100 bounty. Okay, so there must have been an engineer in there. Like, the color scheme doesn't allow me to see the pip. There must have been an engineer, because a regular ranger, and this one didn't have veterancy, gives you 50 bounty. Like, even a vetted up ranger would give you like 62 maybe. It scales in a weird way. Anyway, oh, double expansion. Might be a bit too greedy. So, OmNom might want to fortify this here. And, you know, maybe he can just mask it, because Barf is not big on scouting, right? You don't see any scout vehicles for him out right now, despite, except for the ranger. Okay, he's gonna scout this expansion here. It's gonna have a similar timing to this expansion, so he might assume that it's actually that it's the first expansion. Oh, managed to deploy. So what Barf was trying to do here, the ranger plus light tank is a really good combination for blocking and taking out an MCV. But oh, this is gonna be pretty deadly. Double pillboxes. I think there is enough firepower though. Yeah, those rifles are just standing around here. Ah, the Conyard is going down. There is no way around it. That was a bit of a misplay here for OmNom. He had his riflemen in the back lines and the rocket soldiers to the front. So that is a pretty big, like, scaling swing, or a pretty big swing of momentum, I would say. Because double expansion would have given him so much, but like this, his first expansion being 9 just means that he has to make do with 2k less in the bank and also a lost army. Let's see about the econ tab. Yeah, look at this, 36 to 43k. This is pretty quick swing here, and he has to deal with a push now. OmNom, that is. Not many camo pillboxes, or not many pillboxes out, period, here. He's probably gonna win this engagement though. He's going to take the second natural here and fortify. Oh, the light tank going in, get some really nice crushes here. Getting his money's worth. And what do we have? We have something brewing at the doorstep of OmNom. It is, what the hell, he deployed again. He's got a third MCV, it's technically his fourth, but he lost his third. So it's now his factually third MCV. And I don't like this build, it's just too much investment into base. Into just a base. Okay, he wants to, I see what he wants to do here. He wants to lock down the middle. Maybe put a couple of walls down or something. The first hind for OmNom is going to find an unprotected MCV. He should actually be able to take this engagement, especially with the line of sight advantage here. Yep, as soon as the meat shield goes down. And that was a turret that has been deployed for Barf. Not what you want in this situation. Yep. Okay, crashes, but still wins the engagement. Oh, wow, there's such a deadly blob here, just sitting outside of OmNom's base. But yeah, my take is that Barf is pretty busy elsewhere. Look at all those juicy husks. I'm opting for mechanics. I would be opting for mechanics in this situation. The rocket soldiers in the front lines. That is a really big miss-micro actually here. We had the rocket soldiers in the front lines dueling with the rifle infantry. And now we're having an engagement here. Yep, that's to be expected. 2 Otrox down. And the third Conyard got killed off again. Like, this pillbox is nice though. It's basically a pillbox flank. Yeah, always try to flank with pillboxes, you know. Most cost-efficient way of doing flanks. 400, flank an entire infantry army if you manage to get your MCV behind your enemy. Oh. Kappa. Well, on the other hand, oh wow. Barf's MCV made it all the way down to the bottom left, but got picked off by Hind, presumably. We're seeing mechanics out for Barf. Really good, really good. But Barf has a big edge now. He's got the expansions, and it's always easier to expand backwards than it is to expand forwards. Because what's happening now is that Barf can just send at his leisure, he can send an MCV up there and fortify this, or at least doesn't even have to fortify because it's behind the lines, behind the front lines. He just needs to deploy 1 pillbox, I'd say. He's golden. Okay, this is a very good concave. Still though, mass overwhelming, and this engagement is going to go in the favor of Barf. Especially with all those hinds just sitting there. Can he recapture just so Had a phone call there, but missed due to the insane. Just like the volume is so insane in those engagements, especially with my headphones, because I don't want to miss anything. Anyway, now. Yep, Barf taking this engagement here. Too many tanks. So what the hell? He's got so many rocket soldiers though. Like I was talking about unit mixing earlier. This is a horrible mix. 0 to 7. GPS satellite up for OmNom. Like I wouldn't do this after him having lost already. After him having lost 2 Conyards already. I would not go for a tech center. Like this is going to delay you even further. He's got Tanya though. Tanya's a good investment, and she makes it into the pillbox just in time. Okay, let's see. Can they focus on the pillbox? I guess they're. My guess is they're gonna focus on the pillbox. Yeah. Tanya's running for her dear life. Barf is going for the crush. Oh, and he gets it. He gets the crush. Pretty unlucky there. Like get a what? 60%, 60 or 40% chance to dodge. I can't remember. Anyway, he's OmNom holding on for now. And Barf, let's see. Yeah, he's backwards expanded. That was what I expected. Both players opting for mass barracks, but that's nothing new at this point. Like the meta has been at least formed to the extent where we have safely established that barracks base pushes are strong and infantry is strong in general. Okay. Barf has successfully locked down the original expansion for OmNom, but OmNom has just the righteous retribution here and taken the expansion for himself as well. The opposite expansion, and now we're gonna see this push war. This is always something that the Allies excel at. Oh, wait. That's OmNom's concrete wall. Like, you can build that 10 cells away from. It's crazy. You can build that like 10 cells away from your actual Conyard. That's pretty insane. I think I know what he's going for here. Yeah. Okay, there's a turret, and the turret is going to be cut off by all those concrete walls. Let's see. Yep. One more. Just one more. Close the gap. Close the gap. Maybe not. Maybe he can't deploy there. Ah, okay. Maybe the footprint bug. That the civilian building has a faulty footprint. Ooh, another hind biting the dust here. That's not good. Those are really expensive. Yeah, but really smart play here by OmNom, just locking down the attack vector of the defenses with concrete walls, and then just going to close the gap and having rocket soldiers fire over the gap. That's really smart. Really appreciate that. Really like that to see that. Oh no! Oh no! He's been drawn out of position. The entire army for OmNom is moving up. He's even got a radar jammer. So I don't know what he's expecting to jam here. Like maybe he's going to, I don't know, jam the doors on the barracks. Don't know. It's a pretty low percent play, I'd say. Okay, he's putting a couple artilleries here as a static defense, sort of static defense, semi-static. Oh, that's so smart. Look at this. This is perfect. This is just what you want to do against the base push. Wall them off. Same with Tesla coils, actually. You can do that with Tesla coils, pressing and shoot over walls. Place the Tesla coil outside of turret range and just a single piece of concrete in front of it to prevent bad things from happening. Oh, here we have the static defense artilleries focusing on the completely wrong targets, unfortunately. They're not supposed to go for the tanks. They're supposed to shoot the mass. Center of mass here. Yeah, expansion down. And Barf can even reclaim some of those husks if his micro is on point. Yep. Taking those 2 tanks right back. Back to their rightful owner. Nope. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, OmNom was completely drawn out of position here. Like, that was the one thing that kind of cost him here. OmNom had a static defense. He had a pretty sizable force. And it just didn't happen because he let himself get drawn out of position. His entire army walked. All the long walk down, walk of shame. But now we have Tanya. Tanya with tank support, really good. Tanks closing the gap towards the artillery, so they keep the artillery busy. And Tanya can clean house here. Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's my girl. My girl right there. Yeah. Pick him off. 52 pick up here. Who needs anti-infantry? All you need is a single Tanya. Alright. That looks like OmNom is stabilizing for the moment. And Barf, yep, going for another base push. Because why not? Nah, maybe he just wants to reclaim the bottom side. That's fine too. This is so exposed. This is a single ore refinery. Like, again, OmNom just letting it get drawn out of position. There is still an army around. This hasn't been finished off yet. And if he wants to have a shot at staying in the game, then OmNom just needs to finish this base off, because this is a one base that Barf just simply has over him in terms of mining. And Barf is so hard to finish off. Like, he loves playing allies, he loves spamming defenses all over the place, and it's so hard to break him, even when he's behind. I will, I could sing you a tale or two about that in my Global League matches, which I'm probably going to cover somewhere in the next weeks. Alright, oh, I heard a phase transport. Yep, there it is. Phase transport, aka stealth APC. Yeah, about the state of current state of allied defenses. Oh, look at this. 6 defenses, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 pillboxes, nothing out of the ordinary, right? We have a slight case of oversaturation. Yeah, so smart though. Like, that's how you counter the pillboxes. They are OP though, like, don't let that fool you. Just because OmNom has found a nice way of playing around it doesn't mean that it's not broken. It's broken as shit. Like, 400 for a pillbox, that's the cost of a rocket soldier and a rifleman, right? It's just way too cheap. Okay. Still though, like, what I like about his play here is that OmNom has the perfect hotkeys, or the perfect groups here. The attack groups. Like, look at this. That's his anti-tank squad, and it's nestled safely behind the walls. And it's waiting for anything to spawn out of the war factory. Really well played. Really nicely done. Amazing play. 10 out of 10. Would get Shrek'd again. Okay, finally that's the Conyard down. Now OmNom needs to look into expanding into his like taking back his expansion again. He's got Tanya and a phase transport here, like as visible, indicated by the yellow pip. Oh, red pip, sorry. It's yellow pips are for special units like medics, mechanics, engineers, hijackers, I believe. And the red pips are hero units. In that case, right now it's only Tanya. Maybe in a future release we're gonna see Volkov. Oh, that's so nice! Did you see that? OmNom was trying to push the helicopter of Barf into his own rocket soldiers, which you can do if your opponent is unobservant, but obviously if he pays attention, you just force him to move. You just move your own heli. That's it. Also, the GPS satellite is up now. That is a really big boon, but no AA gun next. You always want at least one AA gun next to your tech center. They can't get much more done though. I think, yeah. They can't snipe anything here. Too low on ammo for the refinery. That's okay. Can't take the radar dome down there anyway. Well, you know what? What he really needs is tech center back. Because, as we can see, OmNom is struggling a bit in terms of the assets here. Let's see. Yeah, 50 to 70. Alright, at least some of the hinds are going down. Nice. I really hope he's rebuilding a tech center. Let's see. Production, yep. 8 seconds until the tech center comes up. And wow, both floating a really hefty sum. Like, what, 7k and 8k? Oh, it's so hard to break a camp like this. Oh yeah, yep. That is a lot of damage on the construction yard. And I think Barf is just going to build an army up here, while holding on with static defense here. Like, the static D is too strong. No denying that. Ooh! Okay. He's got the GPS back up. Yep. So that's a really big advantage that OmNom has over Barf right now. He has the GPS satellite, so all he needs to do is really target fire those blobs with the artillery. Target fire the blobs, and if the blobs are moving back, then you just go to town on the base. Yeah, gonna lose a tank here. See, that's something that you can do just from outside of vision. So smart. Oh, that's a general rocket soldier. Here we have the counter push. Like, Barf is so crafty with this. As soon as he gets attacked, he just pulls back, turtles with his base defenses at the same time, builds a small-sized army on the other side of the map, and just forces you to respond. And right now, there's nothing to respond. All the infantry is miles out of position. Is this gonna be a spy? Let's see. I don't think he got in, no. He got killed by his own rifleman. Killed for disobedience by his own rifleman firing squad. Oh, wow. That's just attack moves. Alright. That's fair enough, though. Like, OmNom still has... That's good. OmNom is winning the engagement here, and he still has 1 artillery. Not enough, though. Not enough. Look at those pips incoming, those yellow pips. It's like, nope, 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 nope. That's Tanya, by the way. She's in the phase transport, and she needs a good angle. That's all she needs. Okay, she's been spotted. Ah, there's a spy, that's why. Spies are the only thing that has reliable stealth detection for allies. Oh no, don't crush it, no. This is gonna end so badly. Spies. And keep in mind they're both Britain, so Britain has such cheap spies, 250. 250 a pop. It's basically freebies. Oh god, and here the meat shield is completely out of position, look at this. I mean, it's still gonna be enough to punch through. So they're gonna trade expansions, I guess. Still, OmNom has got the advantage of the GPS satellite, and that's not negligible. Look at this, like, if he didn't have the GPS satellite, this would be a completely dead blob. Like, the Heinz would have gotten away with shooting outside of weapon range. But as it stands, oh, so many rockets. Wow. Alright, that's gonna be a comeback for OmNom, it seems. But now he has to deal with this somehow. Like, yeah, just about to say, Tanya's popping here. Tanya and the phase transport. He can't go into this anymore because he doesn't know who's a spy and who's not. Like, this guy. This guy's a spy here. If this guy gets shot... nope. Okay, now the spy's down. Now this would have been the time to go in. But alas, it's not happening. Really active game, really back and forth so far. Back and forth so far. Can't even talk anymore, sorry. Apologies, my throat is kind of drying up after like 2 hours of casting. Yep, that's the undeniable advantage of the GPS satellite. Now it's Tanya's time to shine. Attack move, girl. It's all your show. Yeah. There she goes. That's all she wrote. Oh god, Barf is deployed here though. Now this expansion is unprotected. That's something that's hard to spot because... Oh wait. What? What the hell? Is that a... Has he... Oh! Okay. So, listen, what's happening here? I was wondering why the GPS is down. And the reason for the GPS being down here was that OmNom has powered down the radar dome. And in the new release, powering down the radar dome denies you access to the GPS satellite for as long as it's down. This artillery should focus on the Conyard, but obviously has no line of sight. Power the radar. Stop powering it down. Power up the radar. You've got the power. Like, this would be such a different game. Like, look at this. Everything would fire from outside of weapon range if he were to do anything. Oh god, now, like, those rocket soldiers are just firing on the medics. This is the worst outcome you could ever have. This year, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. If you weren't stingy, too stingy to save those 40 power, this would have been a completely different game. 100%. With GPS, all those units would have fired. With GPS, he would have seen that there is no base here. He would have seen the base push here. With the GPS, he would have seen that the MCV would have did undeploy. With the GPS, he wouldn't have lost this engagement. Why? I don't get it. Like, OmNom has played so well so far, but this is not helping here. This is not helping. Oh god, this is so unfortunate. Still powered down. Like, look at his line of sight. He can't see check shit now. Yeah, Tanya got sniped. Oh, finally. Thank God. He turned it back on, but it's a bit too late. He's lost 2 crucial engagements here, and he's done so well before. I'm just amazed at, like, this single click here did change the game. Probably turned it into a loss here, because right now he's crumbling. OmNom is crumbling on all fronts. All he has is his main base. He has to try and make something work. He needs the Hail Mary play. And I'm not seeing the Hail Mary play come in anytime right now. Oh, that's a good base transport though. But nothing expensive to crush, no rocket soldiers in the group. And as long as you just keep crushing like riflemen, it's pretty negligible, pretty meaningless in the grand scheme of things. The walls. OmNom is the wall master. Like the guy from Legend of Zelda, the wall masters. You guys still remember those? Let's see, that's different now. He sees that there's a blob, he sees that there's no harvester, nothing, like no base. So all he needs to do is attack move Tanya into the blob. Yeah. Rock and roll. Ka-ching, baby. I love Tanya, my favorite unit in the game. All we need now is Volkov as a counterpart. We need Volkov back. Yeah, really nice. Clean up by Tanya. And he didn't go too deep. He saw those structures and he figured those might have been defenses, which they were. But still not enough for a comeback. So look, those are those high impact units I was talking about in an earlier cast. You want to go to late game to get those high impact units. The phase transport for crushing invisi crushing infantry, Tanya for mowing down infantry. Like an infantry is so prevalent in those games as well. I guess he's moving into this base. He should move into this base because this is the least fortified. He sees that there is only a single tank. The rest is all eco. He should not even bother with this. So what I would do if I were in his place here. Place Tanya here in the middle of the screen, here on the phase transport. Or even just under the AA gun, right? Barf has no GPS satellite. He has nothing. He has no line of sight. Attack with your army except Tanya into this base here. Destroy everything. Raze it to the ground. Leave no survivors. Easily done. And then Barf is going to be forced to respond, right? And he's got this huge infantry army here, but no tanks. So he would run his entire army, his entire blob through Tanya, and game over, right? But yeah, that's something you have to come up with on the fly, and it's pretty hard sometimes. Instead, he's responding like, this is the 3rd time that's happened now. He's played really well, but OmNom has let himself get drawn out of position very frequently. And this is not how you fight the base war. The artilleries are trying to pick away at the pillboxes, but look at this. Yep. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. It's probably just a attack move. Anyways, chasing the army. Giving chase here is not smart. Like, okay, he can maybe take this base again. This is such a back and forth with the expansions. But this is the big cheese here. This is the big ticket. It's got 2 ore mines and it's very close to the original base of OmNom. So if he loses this, he loses the game. The artillery should target construction yards or refineries, or maybe the blob even. But not single camo pillboxes. Like, not worth the hassle. They're so easily rebuilt right now. That's a spy. Interesting. Okay. Ah, the phase transport with Tanya still around here. Around and kicking. Yep, that's what happens. You get base pushed on. And there is a huge army to back this up. Like a massive army. Giant dick army. I can't see this going very well for OmNom any longer. Think he lost the game, he lost the momentum. He can still hold on. Nice, tracking bazookas. That's the advantage of GPS again. Can't stress this enough. GPS is so powerful. Helps him pick up the hinds here. Nice. Freebies. Okay, but what's gonna be the plan? He's just trying to counter. I don't like it. He should just get artilleries and shell the blob. shell the shit out of this here. Get those 150 mils out. GPS, buddy. GPS. GP fucking S. Meanwhile, in artillery land, yeah, we're still seeing the poke coming in, but it's probably gonna repair a bit faster depending on the RNG. Even with direct hits, they don't take much damage. What? OmNom's going for the main base. Pretty big mistake here. Well, Barf is moving away his entire infantry force. Wonder why. He hasn't spotted this. He doesn't know that there's a base push on. Well, he knows now. What? Alright. Disclaimer, public service announcement. Don't base push with AA guns. Must have been a misclick or something. It's a really bad habit to get into. Because AA guns are actually expensive as opposed to all the other allied defenses. Look at this. Ridiculous. Pillbox spam everywhere. Literally everywhere. This might do some damage, but at the same time, I don't think it can end the game, and you don't want to base race this here. There's still Tanya. Tanya can get a nice flank on the... Oh! If Tanya gets a flank on the infantry here. Oh, Barf has got a two-pronged attack. That's just straight up attack move. Nice, good flank here. She got some good value out of there. She should reposition maybe over here and redeploy again. Or undeploy. Okay, the Cognac needs to undeploy right now. Right now. Ah, good enough. Okay, she denied the mechanics from recapturing the husks. That's good. Oh, it's not commoed yet. It takes like 3 seconds of being out of combat, I believe. Okay, some artillery force fire. Ooh, good hit. But he needs more artilleries. He needs more than one. Like, look at this blob. At this point, I think it's pretty much over. Like, let's look at the assets. Yeah, he's got double the assets. Like, at this point, what you gotta do? He's got a stranglehold on everything. Alright, the AA gun getting chipped away. Yep, AA gun going down. Even the coveted AA gun here. Oh no, the artilleries! Ah, no. Okay, that was his last shot at deflecting this blob. Because the artillery ain't gonna cut the mustard. Nope. One more for the road, but yeah, that's over. Still a very nicely fought and well-played game by OmNom. We've seen some really creative strats here. Oh man. Barf disguising as Tanya. Those spies just disguised as Tanya, beautiful. Chi-Chi coming out of OmNom, yep. Absolutely. Nice play. Wow, the score is actually even. Nice play here, and some high caliber spectators, but just not enough. So what went wrong? That went wrong. He had his GPS powered down for like the two crucial engagements of the game. If he had powered up his GPS, and he would have won this engagement, he would have won the engagement bottom side because he would have seen that there's a base push to begin with. He would have won the game, like, or at least been in a good position to win. Also, pillboxes are bullshit right now. Hopefully that gets fixed in one of the next releases. Look at this. 2-4. Let's just do a pillbox count. I would actually love to implement the counter here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 pillboxes. Just from Barf. And that's not counting those that he lost, and he lost plenty. He lost them in droves. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, 24, I missed that one. Behind the helicopter. Yeah. We should do something about pillboxes, hopefully in the next release. But aren't that really well played, really well fought, creative gameplay from coming out of OmNom? Especially with those walls. Like, those walls were spot on. Just plonking the walls, getting the walls up, like... I don't want to do any politically incorrect comparisons here right now, because I know a certain someone who has promised to build a wall, and I remain yet skeptical as to whether or not this is actually just hogwash. and even if it would be a very stupid idea to do in the first place. Yeah, OmNom's walls were way more spot on than those that Trump promised in some, or all of his speeches, I guess. Anyway, it was pretty interesting. I loved watching that. Hopefully this gets fixed. Other than that, see you guys next time. 5 Aces out.
Battle control terminated.